Welcome to Zentangle Project Pack No.17, Day 6. My name is Rick.
Hi, I'm Maria.
And this Project Pack series goes in a particular order, so we invite you to watch the videos from Day 1 so you can really get advantage of this.
Okay, so I'm going to grab this final one. You can see the ones we did from previous days, and I'm working on that one in the middle with the loop-de-doop piece that Molly did.
Or Martha did, or they both did.
Oh, they did it together. That's right, they did. So again, I'm going to start by doing these black little crescents, little moons with the black pen, lining them up, getting those. Now you guys know the drill here. Put all your little crescents on there. And
you also know that you're probably or possibly doing a tile with a totally different string.
Right. This is a great teaching method because what this is forcing you to do is adapt as we go along. And we want you to understand that it's all about adapting. Adapting to your surroundings, adapting to all kinds of things. And it'll teach you these wonderful tricks in life, how to adapt. So you can see what I'm doing with Rick's frond there, and I'm marking that in at the same time as doing the crescent moon.
So again, the idea here is that as we put these different ones together, we're going to have a place that they have something in common.
Right.
A little bit meeting place, even though after that there's a totally different expression. So she'll do that not only on every side of this one, but every side of all 6 tiles.
Right. So it's a great learning experience for everybody to do these over and over and over, and you'll remember to do them forever.
Right.
Repetition is a great teaching method. So we're going to do a tangle called Gorgeous. And Gorgeous is a very dynamic, wonderful tangle. And we're going to work from the center.
Using the dark gray pen.
Right.
And you see how Maria did that take off and land there?
Yeah, so it's sort of an S shape off of the center.
And then just coming down and meeting those marks.
Hitting the mark.
Hitting the mark.
So we're doing S shapes going around that center circle.
So that center circle is anchoring the gorgeous.
Right.
It's like those stems all came out of that vortex there.
And we're totally disregarding the strings that are in there. As beautiful as they are, they don't serve our purpose for this particular thing. So it's a wonderful thing that you can ignore these strings when you need to.
And as you know, that's why we draw them in pencil.
Right.
And on Maria's grid that she created and numbered all of the sections just so we had it correct, we just tangled right over those numbers and they disappear. So this is gorgeous as you would imagine the word gourd, just for reference there.
It's a great name. I love it because it's so descriptive.
And it also has this nice rhythm of takeoff and land and light and dark.
So you see, I did like a sort of a tethered aura, which instead of auraing equally, it tethers at the top and at the bottom, and then we fill in that section. We're going to continue to do that over and over, and sometimes putting down 2 of these tethered lines before we add the darkness. So you can see there'll be thin lines and thick lines. And there's no rhyme or reason other than whatever comes out of your pen. And you can sort of direct the strengths of these by where you put those weighted lines, because they can go anywhere on that line, and you can start getting them going into a different direction, which is really kind of cool.
And you can also see how Maria comes back and revisits the line, either restating it or sculpting it a little bit, just adding ever so.
You can see now that I'm starting to have those weighted lines going towards the bottom, drawing behind those beautiful tangles that Molly did.
Or Martha.
Or Martha, yeah.
So there's a feeling of diva dance here, like every now and then you're just adding a little bit of
it's a
drama.
A sculpting thing. It's almost it makes you feel really like an artist because you're actually sculpting these lines as you go along. Beautiful.
And it isn't something you would have expected with that, that anchored shape that mirrors the other tiles at the bottom there.
Right. So what we're doing is we're adapting this this gorgeous to fit in to the patterns that we had already been doing.
Right. And these can, come off and expand, and as you see, Maria's weighting it toward the bottom a bit. And you really get that gourd shape.
Right. And all three of these on these edges are going to look different.
Mm-hmm. I think it's neat to appreciate how so many tangles have these natural resonances with plants or seashells or patterns that we find in nature. Clouds, phenomenon.
Right. Fish.
Right.
Like a puffer fish.
Right.
So here I'm going and auraing my my crescent.
So it's like it's growing right out of it, like a little pumpkin patch there.
Mm-hmm. So even just watching these is a meditation in itself, just watching how they go through.
And these can expand to fit whatever space you have. And even if it's like bumping up to an edge, remember that you can just go behind.
Mm-hmm.
And those auras. And again, it doesn't have to be that precise. It's just that your eye is going to fill in so much of this. Just enjoy the process and look at how that's like twisting into this vortex in the middle there. I'm loving that.
It's beautiful.
It's like gorgeous and a new level of gorgeous.
Yeah, the three petals remind. There's a flower with that. What's that wildflower that has?
It's like a reverse trillium or something.
A trillium, right?
That the tips are coming together. Very fun.
Oh, fun. It's exciting, right?
I love watching you tangle because I always get the sense that you're like, okay, is that done? Where is a stroke wanting to go? Nice.
This was fun for sure. I had a great time doing that.
So once you've got one, well, you know the drill here.
Right. I think I'm going to go through doing the whole thing again so that you can just follow along again, and then next time you probably do it without following along.
So that crescent moon is in the black. Just filling that in lovingly, sort of matching. And adding those gourds. Right?
They're getting more enthusiastic as they go along, which
Right.
is what usually happens to my work, is that I start out very typical and structured, and then they start to take on a life of their own.
Well, look at how that one gourd or a petal or whatever is going under the other one as well.
Yeah.
So you can see all the possibilities, and hopefully you'll come up with possibilities
Oh, absolutely.
that we didn't even think of. It's like, oh, wow, look at that,
Hopefully, right?
right?
That's your job, everybody.
That's your job, exactly. I love that. Right? So this is a wonderful thing to look forward to.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at
Isn't
that.
that fun?
So you can see how they relate to each other going through there. And in
There's always
true
room for
fashion,
another one.
right? I love that. So if you see something you want to add, go for it.
And you can see they filled in nicely on the dream catcher too.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is coming along beautifully. So again, thank you so much for playing along with us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Okay. See you later.
Bye now.
Bye.